Well, guys, here we are. The only game I have ever just stopped playing and not come back to later at any time. Star Trek 2013. This game is legitimately not that good. Okay, there is sound. Which is weird because I think this game actually looks really good for a late-gen Xbox 360 and PS3 title. PC as well. But, like, this game was released in 2013. For the most part, it looks good. Like, for the engine that it's on and the consoles that it's on, it should be really good. And I originally played this game back in... set this on easy. 'Cause I don't care. All that. Huh. That's where you change it. Okay. Okay. Right, because there was a DLC pack that came out with this game if you pre-ordered it, with new with alternate outfits based on the first movie and everything. I think even maybe In the Darkness, but yeah. The AI in this game sucks for the secondary characters. Yeah. So before Paramount copyright claims this shit. Oh, cool, there is new game listeners. I'll just start. No. Yes. Easy. You can switch between them at any time, I believe. And this game also has a local multiplayer. Yeah, I remember this game looking better than it actually is. And this has online multiplayer too. Yeah, I've been meaning to play through this game and restart the playthrough.
The numbers are overwhelming. Surrender may be our only option.
No! Don't give him an inch.
Literally, oh my god, I just realized legitimately just happened. What little I
Captain, grenade!
This is massive. Which I guess I get, but... And I don't mind them taking influence from Mass Effect, but... Or not Mass Effect. Gears of War. Gears of War. Yeah, they must have scanned the actors into their computers when making the character models. I think they're actually decent. However, if the graphics were upgraded with a new engine, I think they would hold up better.
It is your move, Captain.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Spock.
And props to them for getting all of the actors from the movies for the main cast.
Damn it!
You'd
Your
expect
choice
at
was
least
valid,
the
Captain,
main
but highly
2 or 3,
predictable.
but and
Predictable?
voice doubles for the rest,
Since
but
when have
they
I ever
actually
been
got
predictable?
all of them.
That is precisely why the move was predictable, Captain.
I'm assuming because this game was being made at the same time
we have
as
received an emergency
In the
signal from a
Darkness.
nearby space station. Please report to the bridge at once.
Shall we finish the game later, or do you concede defeat?
You should know me better than that by now, Spock. I never concede.
I think I read that this game is infamous for its lip sync issues, but I don't think the lip sync's bad. It's not great, but like I've seen worse.
Did you try reversing the phase oscillation?
First thing I tried.
What's going on down there?
The radiation from those
I'll also
binary
give them
stars
props
is
for,
making
I think,
communications difficult.
all these
The
cutscenes
station
are in real
appears to be in
time.
some sort of distress.
Check off readings.
They're operating on emergency power and are struggling to maintain altitude.
Cause?
Unknown, sir.
Captain, they have issued a request for immediate evacuation.
Then let's help them out. Mr. Scott, prepare transporters.
I wouldn't recommend it, sir. Those stars are giving off too much interference. Unless we achieve manual lock, we might fry those little guys.
And we'll get them out the old-fashioned way. Prepare my shuttle and meet me in the bay.
Aye, aye, sir.
Captain, in spite of your seemingly endless desire to stretch your legs,
I am
must
noticing
remind you
the
that you are
green
still a
hair.
Starfleet captain. This is clearly a job that Mr. Scott and a few ensigns could handle.
But then I'd miss all the fun.
Sir, the more prudent choice would be to stay on the Enterprise and wait for a response to our hails.
Oh, you're right. Lieutenant Uhura, any response to our hails?
None, sir.
No, looks like I'm going.
Captain, I must insist.
You insist? You know what, Mr. Spock? A change of scenery might do you some good.
Captain?
You come
You know
with
what?
me.
The
The
majority of
shuttle's
these,
ready,
of
Captain.
these actors
But do you think it's
aren't
wise to go
voice
yourself?
actors.
I'm sure me and some recruits could handle this.
Don't worry, Scotty. We'll be
But
fine.
Always makes me nervous when
I
he
think they're
says
doing okay. Like they were given decent direction.
Spock, get suited up.
Enterprise shuttle, confirming approach at 5x6. Maintain minimal safe distance.
Affirmative, Enterprise. I'm picking up high levels of radiation from 2 binary stars.
Almost space station would have been fried by those 2 stars by now. What the hell are they doing out there?
Captain, the station appears to be outfitted with solar collectors, but they are unlike any I have ever encountered.
Mr. Sulu, do you have any clue what an experimental power station would be doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Negative, Captain. Whatever they're doing, Starfleet doesn't have any record of it. Preparing for final approach.
Keep the engine running, Mr. Sulu. I don't think we plan on staying on that thing for too long.
It might be because it turned on TV. I can barely hear it. Because I'm playing this on my Xbox 360, I can't have my headphones jacked into the controller. Let me actually see this for a second. Alright, everything's as loud as they can be, and I won't say that the audio mix is bad. There's a...
Radiation scan commencing. Please step forward for decontamination.
Officer, where is the captain of this station?
This way. You must hurry.
Free the bad character designer or Vulcan in general.
Is this the fun you were afraid you were going to miss, Captain?
Right. We need to get everyone out of here right away.
Captain, we must find an alternate route.
Very perceptive, Mr. Spock.
This was released by Bandai Namco.
Strange readings. There appears to be some sort of anomaly.
Kind of have our hands full. Anything we need to worry about right now?
The readings are off the charts, sir, but I don't think so.
Well, just keep an eye on it, Mr. Chekhov.
Aye, aye, sir.
This game would probably be easier with AO as the other character.
He's stuck in there. Let's get him out of there.
I believe the door can be hacked from this side.
Please, you must be quick. My strength is fading.
Ally AI in this game is terrible.
I am in your debt.
Formalities
You don't
are
even
necessary.
help him up. He
Please
just
proceed
gets
to
up
the
by
shuttle bay
himself.
for immediate
What the fuck is
evacuation. Captain, I must mention that many of these crew members appear to be Vulcan.
Your point.
With fewer than 10,000 Vulcans remaining, I question the logic of placing them on any type of experimental power station.
I question putting anybody on this thing, Mr. Spock, Vulcan or not.
Agreed, sir.
Got your shields back up, Spock. We can't unlock this door from here.
Tricorder pilots wires that connect distant objects together. Follow the wires from the door and find the cause of the was there? Honestly, this is arbitrary. Actually, I realized as I was making that joke
You look like you need a hand.
that
Sir,
Chris
we
Pine
need to
played
disable that
Spider-Man,
laser arm.
played Peter Parker, and the first part of first 10 minutes of Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Great movie, but I don't go see it. So pick that up. Now we can find out.
Captain, the anomaly and the failure of this station are most assuredly connected.
One catastrophe at a time, Mr. Spock.
Oh, shit. Fucking ragdoll physics.
Hey, Spock, you look like you need a hand.
Sir, we need to disable that laser arm.
Completely forgot.
Captain, the anomaly and the failure of this station are most assuredly connected.
One catastrophe at a time, Mr. Spock.
So used to Uncharted's way of doing playing it. Where you don't, like where you just use the stick to direct your character. And then you don't use the action button. You need them to go somewhere. You need them to go to a higher place.
Captain, I would not advise
Slightly
stepping
out of
into that
reach.
scanner.
No other way around, Spock. Captain Kirk of the USS Enterprise, we have a shuttle ready for your evacuation.
While we appreciate your assistance, our captain and many of our top scientists are trapped in the transporter room on the other side of the station. We cannot simply abandon them.
Any suggestions, Mr. Spock?
If we were able to reach them, Mr. Scott may then be able to obtain a manual lock on our positions.
I'm afraid that may prove impossible. All interior passages are blocked.
The suits hold up out there?
With the solar shield failing, direct exposure would mean certain death.
Well, I hate certain death. Spock, let's try to avoid direct exposure.
Captain, I will offer whatever assistance I can over your communicator. But again, I fear that these efforts...
Yeah, we get it. Certain death. Any other words of advice?
Try to live long and prosper.
Some other games like hold out better from even a few years before this game. Like I think Spider-Man at the time actually held up better than this game in terms of graphics.
We should engage mag boots now, sir. The solar collector is failing. We must avoid direct exposure.
That suit is gonna melt off your back. Get into cover, Spock.
Captain, we should stay in cover until it regenerates.
Got it. Wait for it. Go, now.
more exposure our suits can handle.
Whose idea was this anyway?
I believe it was yours, sir.
Right.
Lieutenant, we have reached the station's core. We seek whatever further assistance you can provide.
The only way forward is to shut down the core's rings. To do this, you will need to work together. One of you must scan the control console to stop the ring. This will allow the other person to engage the locking mechanism. Commander, I must warn you, a manual shutdown under these circumstances is highly risky.
Gotcha. We should split up. That's the locking mechanism. If Spock can slow down the ring long enough, I can shoot it.
Captain, now would be a good time to shoot the locking. The effect appears temporary. When the ring is stopped, that break is exposed.
There's gotta be a way to release that brake.
Perhaps a phaser blast would release the mechanism. It appears there is a manual brake behind the ring. Captain, now would be a good time to shoot the locking mechanism. Success, Captain. We must repeat the maneuver for the remaining rings.
Split up if this is going to work.
When the ring is stopped, that brake is exposed.
Damn! It's moving again!
One of us will need to stop the ring so the other can shoot the brake.
I've stopped the ring. Spock, shoot the lock. Another one down. Just one more ring to go.
He didn't do shit.
Place is falling apart!
Oh, take cover.
Spock, you think we can just shoot it open? Let's keep moving.
Get into cover.
let's find that stranded crew.
Captain, stay in cover.
Great, no cover.
I believe we may be able to open those vents. Perhaps our phasers will work.
Worth a shot.
Sir, we can shoot the vents to create cover. Captain, wait.
Or I guess you could run through it because it's constantly
This one
take
is
down
still
your
alive.
shields and a little bit of your
Quick,
health.
let's get him inside.
Captain, life support is now at 4% and failing. Transporter is still unable to obtain a reliable signal.
That's Scott
You
Manville.
worry about the transporter. Just get your people ready to beam out. What are you waiting for?
I was speaking to my captain.
It's all right, Commander. Do as he says.
Aye, Captain.
Ah, Captain. You don't believe we've met. I'm James Kirk, Captain of the USS Enterprise. And you are?
I am in need of assistance, Captain.
Tamar?
Mr. Spock, it is a relief to see you here.
Tamar, in what way can we assist you?
Our station has experienced a complete loss of power. Our transporter functions are also unreliable. There does not appear to be a safe way to beam out.
There's always a way. Scotty, think you can get a lock on me?
I'll try, sir. What's going on down there, Captain?
That was a wake-up call, Mr. Scott. I need you to work a little faster.
On it, sir.
We should make our way to the transporter, Captain.
After you. So, how do you two know each other?
We were classmates back on Vulcan.
Just classmates?
I realize this may be difficult for you to understand, Captain, but on Vulcan, relationships between the sexes do not automatically imply an intimate past.
Another reason I'm glad I'm not a Vulcan.
I've got manual lock, Captain. Ready and waiting for transport.
See? There's always a way. After you, Captain.
I will not leave this vessel until my crew is safely out of danger. As a captain yourself, I'm sure you would do the same.
I like this one.
There are few that you do not like, Captain. Prepare to energize.
Thank you. The station's not going to hold.
We gotta get back to the shuttle. Run! Keep moving!
Why the camera?
I do not think this station is salvageable, Captain.
Oh, you think so?
There is no time to stop.
Bruh, I'm buffing.
No time to watch the sunset. Run!
That was great.
Are you all right, Captain?
I'm definitely better now, thanks.
God, what an HD
Captain,
what
we
a
have a
remaster
problem.
and a
Another
new
one?
graphics
What is
engine
it,
would
Mr.
do
Chekhov?
wonders for this game.
I think you need to see for
Would
yourself.
do for this game.
Tamar, a simple solar flare should not have caused the loss of power to your station. Do you know the origin of your vessel's malfunction?
It did not malfunction.
Didn't appear that way to us.
That station was used to harness the energy from the binary stars. However, all of the station's primary controls were operated from a base located on a nearby planet.
What planet?
We are calling it New Vulcan.
So it is true.
Spock, as you know, after the destruction of Vulcan, we have been searching for a suitable planet to rebuild our race. New Vulcan seemed perfect. However, a project of this magnitude would have taken generations to complete. In order to speed up this process, we created a device called the Helios machine.
Your station was to harness the energy from the binary stars to power the Helios machine located on New Vulcan.
Precisely. 2 days ago, and for some unknown reason, the power to our station was shut off. Without power, our station could not withstand the gravitational pull of the stars.
What moron would shut down the machine if they knew this would happen?
That moron would be Sirach.
Never heard of him.
Sirach is Tamar's father, and a great mentor to myself and the Vulcan people.
Sorry?
Why would Sirach shut down power to your station? He must have been aware that doing so would be catastrophic for you and your crew.
Unfortunately, the Helios machine may have caused an anomaly.
An anomaly. This just keeps getting better. We need to get to the bridge. Mr. Chekhov, tell me something.
It is highly unusual, sir, but I believe it's some kind of rip in the actual fabric of space.
Like a wormhole?
Something like that, sir. It appears to be a shortcut through space.
Where does it lead?
There is no way to know for sure, Commander.
I believe that rip is the reason my father ordered the Helios machine to be shut down.
Then we need to talk to him right away. Lieutenant Uhura, hail New Vulcan.
Aye, Captain.
It is no use, Captain. We lost communication with them when the Helios machine was shut down.
Captain, scans indicate the rip is contracting. At the current rate, it will be gone in approximately 12 hours.
Good, the fewer anomalies we have to deal with, the better.
Captain, no response to our hails.
Mr. Sulu, bring us in range of New Vulcan. We're going down there.
I must request permission to join you, Captain.
Spock, you sure that's within protocol? I mean, maybe we should just send Scotty and some recruits.
Captain, I hope the importance of New Vulcan is not lost on you. Our people cannot afford another tragedy. This planet is the best hope for our race to prosper.
Noted.
Then you should also note that having a Vulcan as a member of your away team would be essential to the success of this mission.
And I am the only one on this ship that has ever been on the surface of New Vulcan or has experience with the Helios machine.
All right. Great. Now there's two of you guys driving me nuts.
Transport ready, Captain.
My phaser, Mr. Scott?
I've put some wee modifications on it just like you asked. I've been working on some other options too. I've got phase cannons, photon disruptors, and wait till I show you
God,
these
who's
plasma
the
rifles.
art director,
Still
the person who
looking at a
made
few
fucking
things.
Assassin's
My
Creed
phaser
2?
will do, Mr. Scott.
I guess you don't want to hear about the stasis grenades then. Nasty little buggers. But if you want your phaser, here's your phaser.
Energize. Any further out and I'd be back in Iowa, Mr. Scott.
Sorry,
Oh my
sir.
God,
Too much
fucking
interference.
kidding.
I had to drop you outside.
The woman who wrote this game. She wrote the fucking God of War
Quiet,
series.
Is that normal
Holy
tomorrow?
shit.
Negative, Captain.
Why
For
would you
some
put the
reason,
writer
the
of the
highest
God of
security
War
protocols
series
have been
in charge of
enabled
a
on
Star
this
Trek
door.
game?
Can we hack it?
Possibly, but you will have to work together to beat the encryption.
Spock, I need your help. I can't crack this system alone.
Captain, the system seemed to have been purposely shut down.
I can provide assistance.
Tamar, can you operate all the systems from here?
Yes, I helped build and design... Captain, if you are implying that I should stay behind...
Tamar, we may need your technical assistance should things get...
Unfriendly?
Unpredictable.
But my father...
When we find him, you'll be the first to know.
I will remain in constant contact.
Thank you.
Captain, shall we proceed?
After you.
I believe we have a problem.
Really? But you can't make that jump.
It is highly doubtful that either of us can cross unharmed.
Got an idea.
See? No problem. Okay, maybe a little problem.
Perhaps I can find a less adventurous solution.
Thanks.
A little forethought next time, and there will be no need for gratitude, Captain. They are dead, Captain.
Like, the writer might have been a fan of Star Trek, but... Ugh.
See that?
I did.
Now we're getting in, like, Halo type shit.
That guy wasn't right in the head.
I understand that our lives were at risk, but we must endeavor not to use lethal force.
Agreed. We both need to use stun from this point on.
Another disturbed individual.
We gotta take him out, but remember, stun only.
I would not have it any other way.
Who is there?
Is that really? And
This door is locked tight.
Yet?
We need a code.
A mind meld may be our only chance to find out what has happened.
Are you sure you want to touch that guy?
A mind meld is our only option.
Anything?
I have never encountered this before. His mind has been corrupted.
The guy just completely fucking
Also, I
disappeared.
now
Holy
know
shit.
the code to that door.
Enterprise, we have injured. Prepare to transport.
Aye, sir. Everything all right?
Yeah, just some Vulcan problems.
So, the usual.
Captain, I am detecting several Vulcans behind this door, but their readings are erratic.
May I suggest setting our phasers to stun? After all, they are Vulcans.
Please stop me! I am being forced.
Let's find this Sirach guy and get the hell out of here.
Officer.
Quickly, come in.
Osa Vensu.
Spock.
Sirach, I am relieved to see you unharmed. This is my commanding officer, Captain Kirk. Captain, this is Sirach.
Pleasure.
And Tamar.
I am here, Father.
Tamar, I am pleased to hear your voice.
Now what the hell is going on down there?
We have been attacked. Creatures of an unknown origin. They emerged from the rip not long after it appeared.
Apparently this game's story is supposed to be canon,
We've
but I
only
guess
been
it's
able to
not.
decipher that they call themselves the Gorn. Spock, we cannot allow the power of the Helios machine to fall into their hands. It would be catastrophic.
How would they be after the machine?
They could use it to create rips anywhere in the universe. They would be able to attack without warning.
Where's the machine now?
Further underground, in the colony's deepest labs. I have secured all entries into the lab to prevent the device from falling into hostile hands. Tamar, are you able to provide additional assistance?
I can open the fire door that leads further into the labs. After that point, I will no longer be able to assist them.
Your guidance is all we ask.
Then I advise caution. There are likely to be more infected Vulcans up ahead.
Got it.
You appear to be approaching a disabled door.
We'll force it open.
Your success is unlikely. The structure of this door is designed for containment. It may be possible to restore power using a spare power cell. I will mark the location of the power cells on your tricorders.
If we move quietly and maintain a low profile, we should avoid detection.
Captain, if you must dispatch them, please be merciful.
Understood.
Now that was a glitch.
Stay down. Don't let them see you.
Hope you have us.
Where am I going? Keep hiding. If I find you, I do not know what I... Please stop! Think one of us can get behind that guy and take him out before he notices?
Most certainly, our Starfleet training has prepared us. Dr. McCoy, have you been able to ascertain the nature of the Vulcan's infection?
There seems to be high toxin levels. Origins unknown. We'll continue to investigate.
Bones?
You're breaking up. I can't hear you. It's deep underground.
Lost them.
It appears we are now completely on our own.
Don't let them get around us!
Escape while you can! Is someone over there? I cannot stop! Ah!
Great. More friendlies.
It legit does not matter if they see you or not.
The amount of infected we have encountered is alarming.
I'm quickly getting back to where I stopped playing this game. Hold on one second. Actually, this is a good place to do it than any. I'm gonna pause here, guys, and continue in the next one.